So yesterday I wanted to do a video about Zen, and I woke up this morning and I wasn't feeling very zenny, but I wanted to do a follow up on the nerdy girls. I've been blocked. You blocked the Church of Zealotology. You blocked zealots. That's a pretty good idea, actually, if you ask me. But current projects at parkermayer.com. Current projects. For some reason, she still puts that she's the RobotUnderground co-founder and developer, which is a lie. And just so you know, Parker, if you put that on your resume, you're a liar. So that's false pretense. So every job that you get in the future will be in danger. And guess who will be there to remind every employer, contractor, that you are a liar and a thief? That would be me. So am I a bully? Absolutely not. This is you giving me reason to go after this. So it's nothing personal. I would do this to anybody that would try to hijack a brand I've been working on for 30 years. But let's see, about me, spicy meat butts, the Robot Underground, until I bite the dust. That's your choice, not mine. Donors. I wanted to go to the Nerdy Girls Project.org. This is a list of people that support them. So if you guys want to talk to them and remind them that Parker is a liar and a piece of garbage, you can contact all of these people. So Parker just put it right out there and was like, thank you people for supporting my theft. So that's on them. So I wouldn't have done that. See, if it's the underground, it's fucking secret, right? It's about creating bonds of trust between human beings, right? To control the underground. Anyways, let's see. I don't even want to get into that one. So, but there's the UBI for you guys can go there. There is an address there. Where it goes, I don't know. If it's anybody's, I don't know. My spaghetti Gretty. This is from Facebook. See, Spaghetti's not really talking about being Robot Underground, just building robots, which is fine. I'm all for teen girls stepping up and having, they didn't make their goal. So this is their tech revolution. And then, of course, the girl powered. I'm all for girl powered. I'm all for girls finally taking responsibility in society instead of just being victims. So, but Parker seems to be playing a victim, which not a fan of. I don't care if it's girl or guy, makes no difference, or girl guy or guy girl, whatever. And I hope to baby Jesus that this is the last that I have to talk about this. Again, Parker, this is about your future. And if you want your future to be secure, do not steal shit in your foundation, in your formative years, as they say. So, but back to the, I would say, audio pornography that you're tuning in to see. So they're giving us a really good deal if we order more of these 8K amps. This is the 8K. I'm sure it's familiar. I'm sure other brands probably import a similar version. This has the quad 0 gauge. Is it Wolfram? I don't know. I don't care. These are going to be black. Somebody had talked about, I think it was Jonathan, had talked about doing like an Empire type of theme, like, Darth Vader from Star Wars or something like that. That's up to you. That's clearly up to you. What I did find out, though, is that we are dropping the price, the pre-sale price to $400 shipped. And that's shipped to anywhere in the continental U.S. It'll be a little bit more. I think it's probably $30 or $40 more for priority mail to Alaska, Hawaii, Virgin Islands, and all those guys. So, but with the discount, you should be able to at least flip it or keep it for a year or two and then sell it for what you got. We also get a price break at, I think it's 6 pieces. So if you order 6 of these, the price drops to $375 shipped. And that, again, that's with engraving, and I say that now, but I don't know how the logistics on that are going to work, because it takes a lot of coordination to get each amp done, and it really puts a lot of pressure on you guys to make sure that you have your fucking shit together on the artwork and things like that. So I want to offer that, and if you can get your shit together and get the art to us in vector format already, then that's not a problem. But it's really that, and I don't even like charging the fee, because what it does is it bogs down my artist when he could just be lasering all of these fucking amps for you. So, but $375 at 6 pieces, and that's shipped, and we will do distribution for you. So if you have a client in Iowa, we will ship to them with your return address, so they do not know about us. And that's the whole idea, is to help you build your own brand. We will not offer cut vinyl at this time, but if you want to just get your amp blank and then do your own cut vinyl, that's another way to do it. And of course, you can also pay for screen printing, pad printing in your local area. We are not going to offer that right now until I can get into a bigger warehouse where we can house that ourselves. So, but I wanted to put that out for you guys so that you can actually make some money and then do the buyout. The buyout's going to take a little bit longer than I have time for, because that's a lot of fucking parts to inventory, and right now we're short on people. Fuck it, I'll do it right now. So the apprentice program. So you can repeat this apprentice program in your area, but I have an apprentice program. So ours is it's $20 an hour in credit, right? And basically you come in, you show your ID, you do a quick video that just says that you're a member of the Church of Zealotology, and you're donating your time to the project Robot Underground, the outreach program. So I'll talk about why you do that later, but that's really what you want your requirements to do. Now, of course, in your area, if you're having an apprentice program, you want to talk about it with your church and your organization, your outreach program, and that's up to you. And we just want to support you and supply you. That's what we really want to do, so that, again, our goal is to get you to bring in about $1,000 a week so that you can support your family and stay home with your children. One of the reasons why I started doing my own thing in the first place was because, again, my dad was a long haul truck driver at the time, and I never got to see him. And I really missed him. And he was a really great guy when we were kids. He kind of got super assholey later and selfish, before his death, but whatever. That, nobody's perfect. I have a lot of great stories is what I have, and that's what, lemons into lemonade. But for the most part, I loved him, and I want to do more for my kids and my family, and that's why I started doing this. I wanted to be able to work from home so that I could raise them, because, dude, when you send your kids off to public school, it's like prison. In fact, if you look at most of the construction for major high schools, it looks like an institution. It looks like a fucking prison. And there's reasons for that. So it's to make you feel safe, institutionalized. It's terrible. And the world, if you listen to somebody like Elon Musk, we don't need any more of these people that are just managers of workers, of like assembly line workers and factory workers. We don't need any more of those people. The system is already bloated with them, and those people don't have any creativity. They can't think outside the box. They're supposed to be critical thinkers, but they don't think. And typically, they're just weekend alcoholics that want to have a nice car when they go and drink a fancy drink or smoke their weed or drugs or whatever it is. Don't live that life, man. And I'm not against drugs. I'm against irresponsibility, because irresponsibility is what creates a lot of problems in our society. And so we need adults to clean up messes and help one another. That's how you make progress. That's how you make a difference. So, but let's see, what else? The amps, you got that $375 at 6 pieces. And again, we do distribution for you. If you want us to ship them all to you, we will ship them all to you. It makes no difference to me. So as far as payment goes, you want to start getting those payments in as soon as possible. And if you want to do pre-sales yourself, like if you want to find people in your area to buy them at $500 or $600, that's up to you. That's your responsibility. So it's my responsibility to deliver on my promise. It's your responsibility to deliver on your promises. But the cutoff, I think, is going to be right around I think she said the 27th is when they're going to be available for shipping. And then the container leaves, I think, somewhere between the 10th and the 14th of May. And so that's where we want to make that container. It will take 6 weeks to get here, but that's how we're able to offer the better pricing. If we offer a higher price, we can get them here by air. But again, sometimes even the air prices have been really variable. depending on what shipper you go with and what time you ship, and you really kind of have to have your shit together and everything paid for by the time you are ready for air shipping. Air shipping is great for samples, but not for production and not for this many amplifiers. So again, 6 weeks on the water is not bad. And then, I leave it up to you for distribution or for sales, for network sales and things like that for in your area or even just in your friend's network. So, but I want this to be sort of the crowning achievement, even if, this deal goes away and we're not able to offer this in the future. I want this to be kind of a really shining moment for you guys that, hey, there was a moment where we could do this, and it's not there anymore, but, I want it to be very valuable for you guys. All my hopes and dreams are that we can offer this in the future for you and we can start you making money like a dealer, but you're offering, again, below market pricing and usually elevated service for these customers where, they need a little hand holding, and that's where you guys come in. I can't really hold hands anymore. So I need responsible adults to, hold up their end and, not complaining, being very patient. What else? What else do adults do that are great? Putting up with tantrums, or, like for me, I can't do that. I'm in a position now where I can't put up with tantrums. And my wife was telling me, like, you really need to post more videos about the tantrums. Number one, I know you guys like dramatic videos. And so there's some dramatic videos I'm probably going to post of people that I've banned. And again, for reasons why they throw tantrums and they're adults, and I don't have time for that. So I need people, I don't want to say professional because I don't like that term. It's sort of a military type of thing to try to control people. What I really want is people with heart and are willing to take responsibility and, if you wrong somebody or if you're late on a promise, negotiate. That was one of my mistakes in the military. I remember, I'm not a Trump fan, but I had read the book Art of the Deal, and one of the things that, not Donald Trump, of course, as we found out later, is a ghostwriter. His ghostwriter was talking about that everything's negotiable. And I remember there was this moment in the military where I had gotten a ticket on base for like parking in a fire lane because I was just dropping off lunch for my wife, and I tried to negotiate with the cop that was writing me the ticket. It was a base cop, so it's not like a real thing, but they have their own enforcement system, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so I'm in front of the first shirt. The first shirt is the liaison between enlisted and the royalty, that is the officers. And he's like, why are you arguing with, and I was like, I wasn't arguing, I was trying to negotiate. And again, in their mind, even saying that phrase to my first shirt is an argument, see? So you're just supposed to shut up and take it. So, and I tell you what though, after being in the military, I make no noises when I fart now. So just a little joke there. Ha 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 ha. Yes, they widen your butthole very well. So, but and getting through MEPS is a treat too. Being in line with 20 other dudes and bending over and coughing and pulling your cheeks apart in front of grown men is a real treat, a real test to make sure that you got what it takes for the government to abuse you. But again, everything is negotiable. So whether you like it or not, or whether you agree with it or not, everything is negotiable. So always try to negotiate your promises if you're not able to make them. If you can't, then you got to face the consequences of what's coming, whether it be the law or somebody else's wrath because they now took things personal and want to seek revenge on you. So, but either way, just try to be a professional, try to be a better person, and remember that this is all temporary, and the worst thing that could happen is you die. So, and guess what? You're going to die anyway. So choose the way that you want to live, because you will then choose the way that you want to die, and wake up every morning and just go, today could be the last day. What do I want to do? And what can I do? And really push yourselves. So I really want to be a vulgar sort of motivational speaker because I don't think there's enough vulgarity, crass language in the motivational speaker field. So I can be an innovator in that manner. So, but I love you guys. I will talk to you later. I know this is a short video relative for a blog, but what is it? Fucking podcast, whatever the name it is. So, but I wanted to get you hyped up about this opportunity with the amps. Really, the 8K is the best value that we can offer as far as dollar per watt. And so just take advantage of this thing. It just is a nice little window here for the next, 2 weeks, week and a half. and then we can get them shipped, and you guys can make some money and start really, having that seed money, that nice little chunk up front, is really going to help you. If you think Dogecoin is a better investment, by all means, go for fucking Dogecoin. In the end, you still got to cash out in dollars, and you still got to buy assets and flip them. So, but I love you. I will talk to you. Happy Sunday. Late.